Hello again, this is Todd Baker from Legacy Capital Planners with our March 2013 Market and Economic Update. Please be sure to review the attached disclosure after watching this video. Despite major headwinds from Washington and rumblings from Europe, markets managed to hold on to their rally during the most of February. Markets stumbled a bit though in the third week, but quickly recovered and managed to end the month on a positive note. For the month, the S&P 500 gained 1.34%, Dow gained 1.64%, and the Nasdaq gained 0.88%. The major headline of the month was sequestration. In this context, it referred to the automatic series of federal spending cuts that began on March 1st. The sequestration deadline was extended in the January fiscal cliff talks, but lawmakers weren't able to negotiate an agreement before March 1st deadline. In case you haven't been keeping up with the news, these spending cuts will trim $85 billion from the federal budget. This might sound not so bad, but the problem is that the agencies can't pick and choose where the cut will ultimately come from. And many programs, including defense, Medicare, and other critical areas, will all have cuts coming. While the mandatory cuts have been ordered, they haven't filtered down yet, offering some breathing room before we begin to see the full effects later this month. Here's to hoping that politicians will get it together before then. If you'd like more information on this topic, you may want to check out the notice we emailed last week. Troubles in Europe drove some selling pressures in February as investors grew concerned about continued weakness in the Eurozone economy. After 2 quarters of negative growth, Europe, and now technically a recession, there was certainly no surprise to anyone who has been following the issue. In the final week of February, Italy's national election results were released and showed a deadlock. This is a problem since a strong leader will be necessary to push through economic reform and deal with Italy's many economic problems, which also may affect the rest of Europe. While there is reason to be concerned about the EU as a whole, it is a major trading partner with the U.S. Italy's economic problems alone aren't enough to make a real dent in the progress here at home. In other words, don't let news of Italy cause you to alter your entire investment strategy. On the positive side, we saw the release of some optimistic economic data this month, which overall shows that the U.S. economy is still chugging along. Here are some highlights. Consumer confidence is up despite the news of 2% payroll tax hit in February, meaning that consumers are already adjusting to smaller paychecks. Consumer spending also increased in January, which is especially good since it's the main engine of the U.S. economy. The housing sector is still booming, with sales of new homes increasing to the highest level since July of 2008. Looking ahead, we expect sequestration to dominate the headlines as government agencies begin hacking away at their budgets and lawmakers continue debating. We're pleased that the markets seem to be shrugging off the news as far and as yet. We won't be surprised to see some turbulence ahead. There's another deadline to take note of this month. On March 27th, the current round of federal funding is due to expire. This means lawmakers need to resolve the sequestration issue and pass a new round of funding before the federal government is to shut down. It's too early to make definite predictions about what will happen, but we're really keeping a close eye on what's going on in Washington, and we'll keep you updated. Here are some of our upcoming events. We are hosting a community shred event on Saturday, April 20th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the parking lot of our building. Please bring anything you would like to have shredded, and you can watch it be shredded in front of you. We encourage you to bring friends and family, and they are all welcome. We're also having some retirement workshops and dinners at O'Donnell's on April 17th and 18th at 6:30. Please be sure to call the office and speak with Sharon for more information or specifics on these events. Once again, this is Todd Baker with Legacy Capital Planners, signing off for the month of March 2013. If you have any questions about what you heard in this update or would like to discuss your personal financial situation in depth, please give us a call at the office, 240-395-1060. We'd definitely be happy to talk to you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.